All right, now for those of you who don't know, my name is Michael Forrest. Now, welcome to It's Shark Time. Before we get going, just a quick note about text messages. I don't take them because I can't stand them when I'm up here. If I got a text message when I'm on stage, it's like hitting the wall. And sometimes they're not so nice. Sometimes they're like, get off the stage. So I have my text messages in the off position, which means if you send me a text, I'm not going to get it until after the show. I can respond then. Really, the best way to reach us is by joining our Discord, and you'll find the address on the beam right here directly below me. All right, now, if I can draw your attention to the microphone in your menu wheel on your lower left, when that microphone is open, clear, that means your microphone is open and we can hear everything that's happening in your environment. And I do mean everything, right? So, and that's good. We like to be able to hear you laugh. We like being able to interact with you, but you might have some background noise you don't know about, or you might be one of those that sit there in the back and go like this, under the camera always for some reason, and they'll go, and a couple minutes will go by and you hear them going again. And when you're editing the videos for YouTube, you'll hear, every few minutes you hear the, and you're like, what did I do wrong? Why? So my advice is to drink coffee before the show. I find that helps. But yeah, if you find that one of my moderators or my producer turns your microphone to red, that might be what's going on. You might have some background noise you don't know about, but don't let that make you feel like you can't participate. You're going to notice you have that pink cheek smiley face on your menu wheel, and when you click on that, it offers you a wide variety of options with which to express yourself. I leave it to you to choose which one's the most appropriate, but if I could, I'd like to reserve this one because it is a giant hand sticking out of your head, and I think there's nothing more distracting than that. And we're going to use it as kind of a signal for like when things go wrong. So if, for example, my voice starts cracking, I'm going to want to know about it. If Sharky starts cracking jokes behind me, I'm going to want to know about it. If the window's up top, if there's in the ceiling there starts cracking, I'm going to want to know about that. And if you actually see it cracking, we all have to run. Okay, so I'm going to want to know about that too. All right, because I don't think we can survive that. Cheese, you getting that all in your report? Here, you're clapping away there. You might want to mute yourself. It's like you're typing a lot.
Okay,
and I feel like you're doing it like to the commentary, or you're like going right now. He's doing the intro. Just gotten up to the whole giant hand thing. Are you at the point yet? Oh, your report. Okay. Well, I'll leave it to you to maybe mute yourself there. That might help a lot. All right, everybody. Now, I've hosted over 700 events in Altspace. And in that time, the question I get asked each and every day is, why are we here? What's this all about? What are we doing here? All right. And I like to start out with this event by addressing that question first. All right. And you'll find that the answer is these three beautiful words right here, just below my podium. Right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to ask you guys, why are we here? You're going to know the answer because it's written right down there. Okay. So everybody, why are we here?
Feed a shark.
That was pretty good. Pretty good. Put a little bit better. Chant it, people. Why are we here? Feed a shark. To feed a shark. To feed a shark. Feed a shark. There you go. Come on, build it up. To feed a shark. All right. Now, in order to feed a shark, we're going to need a shark, right? So I'm going to bring him out. You guys want to meet my friends?
Bring him out.
What do you say? All right, we're going to bring him out. Here we go. We got Melvin, we got Buster, and we got Fang. These are my friends, and they're looking good now. There was once a time in Altspace history, a very sad and dark time, where they were wasting away to nothing. And I was desperate. I was wandering around a campfire. I didn't know what to do. So out of desperation, I became an Altspace event host. I did. And I started hosting events end of a week, and nobody was willing to help me feed a shark. I know what I was doing wrong. Hundreds of people coming through my events and spaces, but nobody was willing to help me. I didn't know what to do, right? But it turns out that it's not enough to expect you guys to be heroes. It's not enough to expect you guys to help me save the environment one shark at a time. No, you need some incentive. And you know what? We have that incentive for you right here. If you look at this red dice right over here, this is our showcase display system. We're very proud of it. And you're going to see, this is our prize. It's in a 12-piece aquarium world building, kit. We're hoping this is going to serve as kind of motivation for you guys to help me out. Now, your experience begins with this empty aquarium, and it's yours to fill however you like. It comes with different pieces that you can fill up your aquarium with, and in this way, no two will ever be the same. All right, and I'm hoping you're going to want this enough to be a volunteer on today's show. All right, if you'd like to be a volunteer on today's show, what's that?
Yeah,
Say Cheese.
I want it.
You
I
do.
Want to be on it. Yeah.
Okay, well, cool. Cheese wants to be on it, everybody. So if Cheese or anyone else would like to be a volunteer on today's show, you're going to see that Sharky has just positioned himself by this open railing right here. If you take the pointer that's coming out of your right hand, or in your case, Cheese, your mouse pointer, and aim that right at Sharky's nose, you're going to get a spinning target. All you have to do is squeeze your trigger one time, and you're going to get a text prompt that appears in the air before you. Oh, whoa, somebody fell. They tried to donate themselves to Sharky. That was serious business. But you're going to see a text prompt appear right there, and all you have to do is enter your Altspace username. Not your display name, but your Altspace username. This way we don't have to track you down, and it makes it easier for us to distribute the prize. If you don't know what your username is, you can find it by clicking on that blue and white triangle button on your lower left. Main menu will open before you. You're going to see all these tabs on the bottom, and one of those tabs is going to say me. Not you, but me. It's got a little smiley face there. It's very inviting. You click on that, and you're going to see your avatar looking back at you, and it's going to feel kind of weird because you're like, wow, I'm staring at myself. Look at my hair. So perfect. I'm made to do this. I'm going to get through tonight because my hair looks amazing. And on the left-hand side of that, you're going to see your display name, and just below that, in parentheses, is going to be your username, and that's the name we need in order to distribute the prize. So that's the name that you're going to have to give to Sharky. And if you don't give Sharky your username, bad things will happen. You've been warned. All right, now while we wait for you to fill that out, let me tell you something. Listen, I know what goes on in Altspace, all right? I've been around. I've been at the campfire. I've seen what happens, right? And I heard all those things they said about you. It was awful. And I know how she's trying to steal your boyfriend. It's terrible. I know how she's been sending like groups of trolls to your events and scheduling events right over yours. It's brutal. I know all that's going on, but listen, we can all work together to make Altspace a better place. We can. And the way we're going to do this is if you open up your main menu and you look on the right side on your friends list, if you got anybody that's giving you a hard time in Altspace, you invite them here. You tell them it's fun. You tell them to be on the show. You tell them to help me feed a shark, right? And when they come up to help me, we'll take care of things. My friends will get to eat. Together, we'll make Altspace a better place, right? And we did it together. Right, and that's the meaning of community, everybody. We came together and we solved the problem. All right. So, the way this is going to work now is you're going to see on your lower right, you're going to see a raise hand button appear as if by magic, because that's what passes for magic in VR. There you go. All right. Now, if you'd like to be a volunteer on today's show, all you have to do is press that raise hand button. It's going to turn blue. And we ask you to only come up if you can have your microphone open. Right, because we are going to be able to need to talk to you. I see we have 3 people willing to help me feed a shark. Now we need at least 3, so that's a good start. But, doesn't anybody more want to help me feed a shark? We like to have a little bit of variety. Oh, we've got 4. All right, so we've got 4 people. 5. Oh, it's going up. This is good, Sharky. What do you think of that? 5 people want to help me feed a shark. This is awesome. All right, let's get started here. All right, Melvin, Buster, and Fang, would you like to hear tonight's specials? All right, let's check to see who's on the menu tonight. Oh, and by the way, I'd like to thank you all for joining us for dinner. It's very nice. All right, here we go. Let's see. Here we go. Let's see. Who's on the menu today? Who shall it be? All right, let's see. We have Roland Yeoman. Wow, we haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. All right, we also have Hales. Welcome back, Hales. Hales is another regular. We also have Cheese. Welcome, Cheese. Here we go. All right, now, let's see. If I've called your name, we're going to have you up to the stage, all right? Please, if you need, and we're going to extend these bridges to do so, please wait for them to fully extend because we don't want to see anyone get hurt just yet. But if you need to recenter at all, now's the time, all right? Because if you recenter while you're on stage, you end up in the audience, and this is awkward for everybody. Would it be possible for you to lower your microphone volume down just a little bit?
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me try.
Sorry, you got some severe background noise. No, and I just want to try to maybe make it a better experience for our YouTube audience. Possibly.
Oh, you know what? Give me 1 sec. I know what to do.
1 sec. All right. It's not like this is a live show, but let's time it. 1 sec.
Hello, YouTube.
All right. All right. I think the time's up. There we go. 1 sec is up. All right. Let's get on the stage here. All right. Let's see who we got waiting for. We got Roland Yolen and Hales. How's it going, everybody? All right.
Hi.
Now you've both been on the show before, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Now Hales has done very well. Roland Yolen, have you won already, or you didn't win? How did it turn out?
Not yet.
Energy tonight?
Hopefully have the best answer.
Okay, and how about you, Cheese? What do you think? You got a strategy for tonight?
Oh yeah, Google.
He said Google.
Google is your strategy. Wow, I don't think Google is. Wait, have you ever been to the show before?
Oh yeah, plenty of times.
Plenty of times.
I think Google's gonna help you.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I
I was about
was
to say.
ready.
Hang on, because I don't think Google's going to be able to help you. Sure, you want to do this?
Oh no, I can do it. I can do it.
You can do it. All right, good. All right. Well, you know what? Before you change your mind, let's pull these bridges back because escape is bad. All right. How about you, Hales? Do you have a strategy tonight?
I just never have a strategy. You just
Well,
have
it's
her on
worked
as
out
usual.
for you before. All All right, now everybody, like, if you don't mind my asking, I've been doing this lately, but if you don't want to answer, you don't have to. Let me ask you, Cheese, where in the world do you call home? Like, where are you from? If you don't mind.
Yeah, I'm from Ontario, Canada.
All right, cool. All right, we got someone from Canada. You don't have Roland Yohan, who's from somewhere where that's funny. She's somewhere in the world where you being from Canada is hysterical. Where are you from, Roland Yohan, if you don't mind saying?
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles, and you find Canadians funny.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right, there we go.
Sorry.
Good to know. How about you, Hales? Where are you from in the world?
I'm from Greater Manchester in the UK.
Cool. All right. So we've got a wide variety of people all spread out all over the world. This is good. An international dinner. All right. Let's go up this ramp here. And once we get up top, you're going to see we have these yellow X's set up. If everyone would pick a yellow X out for themselves, you'll find that, hopefully you're going to be there for a while. So make yourself at home. Right. And once you get up here, you've picked out your yellow X. All you have to do is just press that consent button that's right on the floor in front of you. Go ahead and press on that consent button. That's all you need to do. Stand on that yellow X, Cheese. Just right on that yellow X right there. There you go. All right. You press that. Oh, you did that? Or, wow, everybody's checked in. All right, cool. Now, in the interest of fairness, I'm going to have to ask all of you, all right, those of you that are in VR, to press down on your left thumbstick in the interest of fairness. We had a big problem with runners lately, especially last night. We had a terrible incident. Melvin's still not over it. All right. Now what we're going to do is we want to make you all feel safe, secure, and comfortable. So we're going to raise up these glass enclosures here for your protection. There you go. How you feel? I heard somebody in the audience go, oh, great. Yeah, well, we like them. All right. So now, how do you guys feel? You feel safe? Secure?
Very safe.
Comfortable? All right, good. Excellent. All right. Now, just a friendly reminder, escape is bad. Any attempt to escape will immediately disqualify you from our events, and we are told that that's excessive. But you know what's excessive? Denying my friends a chance to eat. It's animal cruelty, and I'm not going to stand for it. No. Now, you're going to notice that directly above you, a number has just appeared, all right? And this number will reflect the will of our audience because our audience has the ability to vote for their favorite volunteer. Now, each of you have one vote to distribute however you like. Right? So let's say that Hales has an amazing answer, which is pretty common around here, and you're very impressed by it. You're like, oh, wow, that's a really good answer. All you have to do is just press on the nameplate of Hales, right? Let's say that Cheese has an even more amazing answer, right? That he just blurted out in the middle of my whole intro there, right? And you think, you know what? Cheese deserves credit for that. He deserves more than one, even though we haven't asked any questions yet, Cheese. But so you're going to go ahead and click on Cheese's nameplate right there, and you're going to see the number go up. And now you can adjust your vote however you want. You can distribute your vote anywhere you want it. You only get the one to put it wherever you like, okay? Now, the way we're going to do this, we'd like to learn more about our volunteers as the numbers started adjusting. We're going to ask you all questions. And don't worry, there's no right or wrong answers because
It's not trivia.
Google can't help you now, Cheese. Okay. All right. Now, basically, we're going to ask you some questions, right? And there's no right or wrong answers here. There are only those answers that convince you, our audience, which of these people deserve to live, the most. That's it. Pretty easy, right? All right. So we're going to start out with, we'll start out with Hales. Hales, are you ready for your question?
Yes, and there are also other search engines for the interest of copyright.
That's true. You're right. Oh, copyright. Somebody nailed me on copyright infringement. No, my hands are shaky for myself. This is weird. I don't know what to do with this whole thing. All right. Well played, Hales. Well played. All right. So now if you look off in the distance, you'll see the Ravenhall Sea-Lab. As a lot of you know, Dr. Starling, a lead researcher there, has been recently abducted, right? And we've traced it back to, of course, Nemesis Labs, right? They were indeed responsible for it. And we dispatched a highly elite aquatic strike force that have managed to rescue Dr. Starling and bring him back. And he's okay, and he's recovering. You know what? He's had enough of this kind of thing. It goes on way too much around here. We've been playing this whole thing defensively for years now. And Dr. Starling thinks it's time to get on the offensive, everybody. We gotta, together, come up with a plan for all. Rid the world, Nemesis Labs, just completely destroy them outright, because they're a danger to all life as we know it in VR. They are, and we got to come together and get a solution. All right, Hales, what do we do? How do we take them out?
You could probably go a little bit Midsummer Night's Dream, and rather than creating like a play within a play, you could create a VR world within a VR world and make them think that they're in it, and then they get stuck there forever.
All right, that's pretty amazing. What did I tell everybody? Going to get a nice answer out of Hales. That's a good one. All right, Roland Yoen, what do you say? How do we finally rid ourselves once and for all to this menace to all of humanity, all of VR, Nemesis Labs? How do we get rid of them?
Sharks with freaking laser beams.
Oh, here we go with the copyright stuff again. Here we go with the copyright stuff again. There's my hand getting shaky. All right, let's see. Oh, but it's a good answer, though. I don't think they own trucks with lasers. What do you think, Sharky? We put something like a laser on your back. Are you cool with that? Put some lasers on your
Oh
back.
yeah, that'd be
Care of
awesome.
it? I don't know how Sharky feels about it. He's swimming away. Okay. All right.
He isn't
Let's see.
swimming
Now,
backwards,
Cheese,
so
let
that's
me
good.
ask you. What do you think? What do you think? How are we going to take him out? How do we get rid of him?
Oh, easy. Just go to the moderator and just rat them out.
Hey, we go to the moderator. Wait. Hold on a second. An Altspace moderator?
Oh, sorry. What was the question again?
No, you're right. No, you're right. You're right. But let me ask you, just based on your answer, you haven't been around Altspace very long, have you?
No.
Oh, okay, I thought so. All right, how long have you been around Altspace for?
2 days. 3 days.
2 days.
Wait.
Oh man, you're
Oh
fresh.
my goodness.
Should have asked.
He's a
Should have opened with that,
baby.
everybody. I'm sorry. We probably should have thrown him
Yeah,
back.
baby, I'm a
Very
grown
fresh.
man.
He seems to think that going to a moderator for help.
Careful, he's going to
Will work.
apologize.
Okay, here we go. All right. Well, the audience seems to like it, Cheese, so that's good. All right, everybody. I want you to all take time to think about our volunteers. Think about how they answered that question. Think about what you might have learned from their responses. Think about the consequences of your actions, their futures at Altspace, the worlds that they might build, the events that they might host, their families, their friends. Think about it. All right. Now you're gonna vote for Hales, Roland Yoen, or Cheese because we're about to lock the votes out. You won't be able to vote anymore. We're gonna close the votes in 3, 2, 1. Voting is now closed. Let's see how we did, everybody. Okay. Well, Cheese, let me ask you something. All right. I gave you a hard time before, but I need to know. Do you have any plans later?
No.
No?
Sorry.
Okay. Most important question we ask here at Shark Time. Does anybody know where you are right now?
No.
Excellent.
Actually, you know, my
Nobody
mom
knows where
does.
Cheese
I'm
is,
in the
everybody. This is
basement.
great. Now, Cheese, I'm told that the process that you're about to experience, right, goes a lot better if you scream on your way out. You're about to meet my friend Fang, and so you're going to get introduced to Fang right now. Fang, have some cheese. There we go. All right, well done.
I guess
Who's here
sharks
for the
with
first
cheese.
time? You're here for the first time. Put your hands up like this. Let me see it. Any first timers in the audience tonight? All right, good. We got a few. So I'm going to have to explain this. All right, the effect you just saw. Yeah, we have to do that. Now, when we first made this event, we were very proud of it. We had the admins in here to review it, and they were horrified, really, that effect you just saw. And it turns out it was a big misunderstanding, and I think it's more about them than it does us, right? It turns out what you just saw, that's just seasoning. That's all that is, and we have to add that in because, well, listen, sharks don't like eating people. They don't, but they do like eating, Altspace Avatars because they're delicious. Most of them. But some of them have those green tags above their head and it gives them kind of a nasty, disgusting aftertaste. It's really kind of gross and they don't like it. So we have to add in that seasoning to make it a nicer experience for my friends. That's all that is. So if you're at the campfire and you're talking about what a nice time you had at Shark Time, I want you to all to please remember that's just seasoning. That's all that is. That's all that's ever going to be. And you didn't see nothing. Okay? I'm so glad we can talk like this. It's nice. All right, everybody. Well, we do have an open slot up here. It means we can have somebody else up here. We do have some people who looks like they are interested in being a volunteer on today's show. So we do have a slot open. Let's see. Who are we going to pick? Let's see. We have somebody named, that could get confusing. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Who else are we going to have? Let's have somebody, there's somebody out there named Nick. Nick, are you out there? Nick? And once? Nick, speak to me.
I want back.
Nick, where are you?
No, thank you. No, thank
Okay. All right, I'm not seeing Nick there. All right.
No, no, right here.
Oh, we got Agent Fraggle.
Yeah.
See, well, Nick's not talking, so I asked if they were out there several times, got no response. Right here.
Thank you.
Hey, Joe.
Okay.
They're waving.
Let's
I mean,
see.
that helps, right?
They're waving. Okay, Nick, can you speak?
It's waving.
Yeah.
Ken. All right, cool. All right, let's see. And I just called somebody else up. All right, let's see. Can you press that raise hand button again? Oh, yeah, there you go.
I had an idea.
What happened? Who's got an idea? Oh, you know what? I think I know where you're going with this, Mrs. Producer. Do you want them to go together?
I do.
I like
Ooh.
that. Yeah, we had discussed this a couple weeks ago. If this ever happened, let's try this. All right, Agent Fraggle, I'm putting you in with Nick. Are you cool with that? Agent Fraggle, you out there? I think Agent Fraggle just disappeared. Okay. We're having some technical problems here, obviously, with the host panel. Agent Fraggle, you out there?
Yellow and orange.
Yeah, yellow dress.
Yes, I am here. Sorry.
You were there.
Ow.
All right. So we're gonna have you up here, Agent Fraggle.
Yeah, that's
you
cool.
also
That's
are going
cool.
to have Nick at the same time. All right. So we're gonna see how that works out. All right. Let's see. So extend my bridges, and please remember, if you need to recenter, that's the time, because if you recenter while you're on stage, you end up in the audience, and this is awkward for everybody. Isn't it awkward? You feeling it? Feeling it,
Oh
Iron?
boy.
Fist bump. Fist bump. Boom. There you go. Thanks, Iron. Appreciate that.
Nick,
Enjoying
you
the
do all
show?
the talking.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
right.
All right, very nice. All right, now, Agent Fraggle, you're already bossing Nick around. Nick just disappeared. Nick, I just told you.
Bossing him around.
I just found my
He's the boss.
recenter button.
Oh, I see. Very good. Okay. Well, I'm pulling the bridges back because escape's bad. Now, you're here for the first time, Nick. You ever been on the show before?
No.
No. Have
Already
you ever
seen
been in
it.
the audience before?
No. I just walked in.
What do you think so far?
Wow.
Wasn't expecting this.
Weren't expecting this. Well,
Oh,
That pretty much.
wasn't
sums it up.
expecting all of this either.
I got to ask you, Nick. What are you expecting? What are you expecting?
Oh, I was hoping for this.
Excellent. Follow me, Nick. Agent Fraggle's been on the show a bunch of times. She's a fantastic guest, Nick. You're really lucky to be getting some help from Agent Fraggle. Agent Fraggle, what brings you back? Because you survived before. I mean,
No,
Why would you come?
I never survived. I was
But, I
always
mean,
eaten.
you made it
Mostly
back
by
and
Buster.
returned. What's gone
Oh.
wrong in your life? You're back.
Oh, I'm like a cat. I got 9 lives. I'm on my 7th.
Okay. All right, you guys come up with me and stand on this yellow X. Right? You know what we're gonna do is don't press the consent button. We're gonna do things a little bit different tonight. Okay. All right. Somebody got someone in the background. All right, just stand on this
That's
yellow
my
X. Try to-
daughter.
It might get a little
Sorry.
bit cramped. Oh, look, see, everybody has got a daughter. This is serious. All right, Agent Fraggle, you stuck right there. You can't get in. Don't touch that consent button. We're gonna try something different tonight. We just make a small adjustment here. All right, this might help. There we go. All right, let's see if this works. Agent Fraggle, can you get in there now? All right,
Yes,
excellent. So I'm
sir.
gonna need you guys to stand together. All right. Since we're trying this with 2 people, what should we call the 2 of you? Nick and Fraggle, or Nick Fraggle, Fraggle Nick? You know, what do you think? Lunch?
Appetizer.
How about lunch? You guys like lunch?
Appetizers.
Ooh, appetizers is
Sure.
good too. All right. Well, what are we gonna call your team? Let's make you guys a team.
Nickel.
We
Nick
can we should call you,
Fraglian. Yeah, no.
What? Nickel Fraglian? Let's go with lunch.
Fraggle Nick.
Lunch.
Fraggle Nick. Fraggle Nick.
I think we're gonna go. No,
Fraggle
I
Nick?
think we're gonna go with lunch.
Right.
Works.
Because it's easier
Yeah,
to
we're gonna call
write.
you lunch. All right, now, right? Oh wait. Just one quick question to the both of you, right?
No one knows.
Do you both agree to this? Both consent?
Yes.
How about you, Fraggle? You consent?
I guess
All right. You realize that this is legally binding in like 150 countries, right? All right. Good. Excellent.
Only 150?
Well, possibly more. I would think, in most places in the world. Oh yeah, we're gonna working on it with our attorneys at Forrester and Wood. There you go. All right, excellent. Let's clear our scores.
Have
as
a
we enter
glass
into our
box.
second round. There we go. Yeah, for your safety and comfort.
No, there's no
Yeah.
box here.
There's no box here. Okay. What kind of?
I see it.
Oh, is it up? Okay.
Oh, Rolla, you're not seeing it? All right. Let's see if we can repair that for you. All right. Let's see here.
Oh, I consent.
How about now?
There it goes. That's better.
All right, cool. All right, if you come in late, everybody, sometimes things don't sync up the way we want them to. All right, so let's get our scores out, everybody, as we begin our second round, and we're gonna begin down here with Team Lunch. All right, we're gonna start out with you guys. It's the first time we're doing this. All right, you ready for your question?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, one of the reasons we've stacked them up like this is because, listen, we've been having a lot of problems with runners lately. Right, last night especially. All right. People come in, they press that consent button, they agree to play the game, and at the last minute they panic. Right? And like last night, we had somebody make it back into the audience. All right. They were terrified. My friends, they love the taste of chicken. Really do. They love chicken. So they're always really seriously bummed when somebody escapes. Don't like it at all. right? They just can't stand that. And and let me ask you, because I really did develop the taste for it, and they did really walk around very depressed. And I want to make them feel better, right? I want you to tell me about a time in your life when you missed out on an opportunity. Lunch. What do you say?
Well, okay, so this is a true story. In
Oh,
2002,
we like true stories.
yes,
Okay.
I was in Puerto Rico.
Okay.
I had a huge crush on Mark McGrath from Sugar Ray, and this is back when
See.
he had before all the plastic surgery, and I saw him
See.
and I recognized him, and he had like a hat. He looked like he didn't want to be bothered. I was probably maybe.
Wait, Lunch. I have one quick question before you continue. Right. Think this person could like in any way sue us? Are you relating this story while this is going out on YouTube? I'm
No,
not thinking
no,
lawsuit here. Okay, good.
No,
Carry
no,
on.
no.
Go ahead.
oh my god, no, quite the opposite. You probably would thank me because he looked like he didn't want to be bothered. I was 16 years old.
Okay.
I was there. I'm like, Dad, that's Mark McGrath. He's like, who? I said,
I
it's
see.
Mark McGrath, Sugar Ray. And he's like, well, go say hi or something. I'm like, no, but he doesn't want to be bothered. And
Okay.
I just watched him walk by. And I knew it was him exactly. And
Okay.
I missed my
Let me ask
opportunity
you.
to be like, hey, Mark McGrath. Hi.
All right. Now I have a question for the other half of Lunch. All right. The other half of Lunch. All right. My question to you is this: which do you think was more embarrassing? Right, Frank. Like Fraggle relating that story, right now in front of all these people, or actually living through it, which was more difficult.
Probably reliving it.
Okay. All right. There we go. We've heard from Team Lunch, everybody. All right. Now, Roland Yolen, let me ask you. All right, opportunity that you missed out on. All right, let's hear about it.
I had a script that a friend had written that we were working on a show for, and I was going to be giving it to a celebrity who I will not name for legal reasons. And
Thank you. Appreciate that.
I
It's Shark Time.
I was living in New York at the time, and I tripped on the train platform, and I missed my
No.
train, and I missed my
no.
meeting, and
Okay.
yeah, I am not a.
Wait a minute. You tripped on the train platform. Which train was this? 'Cause I grew up
It
in New
was
York.
the A train.
The A train. Ooh, oh no. That's not good. Did you see any really large rats when you fell?
Oh, I mean, always. They're always
Yeah.
scurrying through the.
I hope the state of New York won't sue me, but you know what? That's the problem. All right. Okay. Well, there you go. All right. Now, Hales, let me ask you this, Hales. All right. What opportunity did you miss out on? Tell us about it.
Well, sadly, the whole of 2020, I'm an avid, no names mentioned, obstacle course runner. And
I see.
I've missed every single event of 2020 because there weren't any, which makes me really sad.
I thought you meant you missed an entire year.
Well,
a
I
lot
did
of us
miss the
did.
entire
fell
year
asleep.
in
Oh,
my head.
that's true. That's true. That year has
She went
missed you
into
too. They've been
hibernation.
calling up asking about you a lot. What's that, Crafty 00? What was that?
She went into hibernation.
Went into hibernation. Okay, well, that's a
Just
good
slept
answer.
through the
Wait,
whole
you're not
year.
up there. Okay, we'll take it. All right. I want everybody to think about which answer they like the best. Which of our volunteers do you folks? Wait, I heard a crash. Everybody okay up there? Everybody's trying to
Yes,
get
sir.
out.
Yeah.
Right? All right,
We're all
right,
good.
Excellent. All right, excellent. All right, good. I heard something crashing and got worried. All right, everybody, think about the consequences of your action. Think about the fates of our contestants. All right, think about our volunteer contestants and how it's going to work out. For them
Think
in the
about me
future
falling
and all
face
that.
first onto a train platform.
Let's tenderize it.
Oh, yeah, think about Roland's. Think about what things went wrong with gravity for Roland Yolen. All right, so we are going to lock our votes in 3, 2, 1. Voting is now closed. Let's see how we did, everybody. Let's see.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
Hales, no.
Yeah.
It's not right. Okay. Well, the audience has spoken. Do you have any plans later, Hales?
Sleep. Get
Sleep. Oh, that's
eaten
good.
by a shark.
That's
Sorry.
that sounds like a nice night.
Seasoning a
Right,
shark.
well, as you know,
Yes.
screaming on the way out could really help. Now, everybody, listen. I want you to all rate this scream, right? Because Hale's going to give us a good scream, and you're all going to cheer for Hales. All right. So here you go. We're going to meet my friend Melvin. Here we go. Hi, Hales. There we go, everybody. Let's hear it for Hales. All right. Now,
I
for
think
those
she
of you
needs
that
a
have been here from the
wambulance.
beginning, what did you just see? What was that?
Seasoning.
That's just seasoning. That's all that was. Excellent. Very good. Very well done. All right. Well, it looks like we've got actually 3 volunteers left. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to try to eliminate them as we move into our 3rd round. And as we do, when you came in, you may have noticed that we have a Patreon sign up in the lobby. And we also have a buy us a coffee link here, and that's because we are trying to raise money to put on more interactive experiences like this one, but also because we are trying to raise money for the Bimini Shark Lab. Now they're an organization; they do really incredible work. They raise awareness about shark finning and some of the horrific practices of shark finning and things like that. Right. Also, some of the environmental challenges that are facing sharks in our oceans today. As a matter of fact, we've just adopted our first shark in the real world. Right. This is the real world equivalent of our friend Sharky here. Right. And this was made possible from the support of all of you. Right. And we like to thank all of you for your support, for coming out to our shows and taking an interest in our event. And we really do appreciate that. And especially those of you that subscribe to our YouTube channel, we do like you just a little bit better. It's true. All right. Also, you may notice out in the lobby, we have a guest book set up out there. We do like to hear back from you. We like to know how you enjoy the show. So, at the end of the show, if you take some time to go in the lobby and please let us know what you think by signing a guest book, we'd love to hear from you. It's like my favorite part. We come out, take the headset off, going out there and check out, what you all said in the guest book. All right. Let's clear our scores out, everybody. All right. And let's start over here. All right. Now, see, Roland Yolen. All right. Are you ready for your question?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's see what we have for you here. All right, let's go with let's see. There we go. All right, now let's see. Okay, this will be a good one. All right, tell me, what do you really think about your fellow volunteers? What do you think about this business over there? 2 of them. What do you really
It is
think
an
of them?
interesting group of people.
I see that collection, right? There we
Yeah.
go. An interesting group of people. All right. Now,
I think they'll
team
provide
lunch.
a healthy full lunch for a shark.
Oh yeah, I think so too. Now, team lunch. Let me ask you. What do you make of Roland Yolen? What do you think?
In which way? I mean, I've only just met her.
Well, okay, so they only just met her, right? Well, what is your initial gut response?
New York?
It's overthinking
I don't know.
The place where I grew up. Yeah, exactly. Wait, hang on,
Yeah,
you know
I
what?
mean, it's.
Oh,
I mean,
wait,
must
wait,
be
before
fantastic.
you say something about where I grew up, let me just go down to the control panel for just a minute. There we go.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. You were saying?
Right.
You're saying?
Been there. Fantastic place.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, actually, yeah. No, so I Miss Saigon and everything on Broadway. It was great.
Oh, that's nice. Wait, you saw everything on Broadway?
I think Miss Saigon's
but I
been on
didn't-
Broadway
But the
since,
one thing I did not like were people I bumped into on the street. But I don't know if she might be one of them.
I see.
You're
Okay.
a street person.
people are the best
Okay.
part about New York.
Now, Agent Fraggle, do you agree? This upstart?
I
Over here.
mean, well, what are we talking about? New York? I mean, these streets will make
he
you feel
expressed
brand
several
new.
Agent Fraggle.
Oh.
He expressed several opinions about your fellow volunteer, and about New
Oh.
York. And I'm just wondering, are you in agreement?
Well, I think that her hair is very lovely,
Thank you.
and it reminds me of my favorite My Little Pony.
That's what my hair actually
wait
looks
a minute,
like.
Wait a minute. Wait,
Yes.
Roland Yolen. Roland Yolen. You're aware that she just called you a horse, right? Are you okay with that?
Hey, My Little Pony's awesome, so yes.
Nice stuff. Hey, listen, if My Little Pony would like to sponsor the show, we'd be open to that. Just saying. All right. Okay. Well, apparently, based on our numbers here, I don't. It looks like
Man, I want to vote for her too.
You do? Okay. Well, you know what? Let's make things a little bit even now. Right? Tell me, why do the 2 of you deserve to live more than Roland Yolen? What do you say?
A shark might get fat.
Shark might get fat.
There's
Oh, yeah,
just 2
there's
of
a
us
2-for-1
versus
special.
1.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
See. And Roland Yolen, why do you deserve to live more than the 2 of them?
Because I actually help contribute to the Bimini Shark Research Center as well.
Oh, there you go.
The sharks like
Okay,
me.
very cool.
Move to sharks.
Okay, wait a second. Hold on a second.
I'm going swimming with sharks for my birthday.
Hey, over here. On the back. Never mind them. Here. Back. Come over here. That's true. Is. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
all right, cool. I don't mind them. I need to know. Whispering in Altspace doesn't really work. I gotta know. All right, here we go, everybody. All right, everybody. All right, listen, I want you to all think about the consequences of your actions. All right? I want you to think about the fate of our volunteers. All right? And think about their futures in Altspace. We're going to close the votes in 3, in 2, in 1. Voting is now closed. You know what? I've heard a lot of people say, sometimes, we do things up here that aren't fair. Life at the bottom of the ocean isn't fair. Look at that. One person, Roland Yolen, just took down Team Lunch. 2 people. Right? Wow. I don't know what to say about that, except we better get some quality screams out of you. All right? Because it really helped the process here. As you meet my friend
It was
Fang,
nice meeting
Fang,
you guys.
Enjoy it. Here we go. Wow, everyone's being so nice. I don't know where it went wrong. All right, here we go. It's a good scream. Team Lunch. Oh, look at all that seasoning, people. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, it looks like Rowan Yolen is going to be our winner. Rowan, is this the first time that you're winning?
It is. 3rd time's a charm.
It is awesome. All right. Well, why don't you come on down here and stand in front of your prize here, right? And we're going to take the picture for our Twitter. All right, we're going to announce it there, and our audience can help. Everybody throw up all the emojis that you can. All right, a good picture here. And Roland, if you wouldn't mind turning around a little bit here, face me so we can get a nice picture. Go ahead and move over just slightly. This way we get a nice. There you go. Don't move. That's perfect. All right, here we go. We're going to take a picture in 3, in 2, in 1. Say it, Shark Time.
Shark time.
There we go. Very nice. Okay, good. All right. I think that's not crooked. Or actually, you know what? Let me take another one just to be sure. Sometimes the pictures have been coming out crooked. Make sure we got it right. Nice and steady. Here we go. Or actually, I kind of want to see how long they can keep doing this. What do you think, Roland? Turn around. Look, that's all for you. Look at that.
Woohoo!
All right. Now, in a couple of days' time, probably tonight, you're going to get a friend request from the Sharky himself. And when you get that friend request, all you have to do is just accept that, and you're going to receive your 12-piece world building kit to use any way you like, in your events, in your worlds, any way you want to use it. It's yours to do with what you like. All right, everybody.
Yay.
So now what we're going to do is, if you've never gone flying before and you'd like to learn, we're going to take you out to Ravenhall Academy to show you how to fly. Also, if you are around this Saturday at 7 p.m., we are going to be doing another one of these. come on out and see us. And also keep an eye on that event calendar, because sometimes we do these pop-up events to try out different time, formats and different, styles of that, and different like time slots. Keep an eye out on that event calendar. Also, coming up on this, the 26th of August is going to be our 1-year anniversary. Any day now, we're going to be having done this for about a year. We also have a new set coming, so watch out for that. Right, it's going to be really cool. It's very similar to what's here now. We've done some big changes that we really like. Now, Sharky's going to head on out to his show. Oh, there we go, Sharky. See you later. All right, now let's extend our bridges so Roland Yolen can go back into the audience there. All right, very cool. Now, how many of you have never flown in Altspace before? If you've never flown in Altspace before, put your hands up like this. Let me see. All right, we got at least we got 2. All right, good. Well, if you'd like to learn how to fly in Altspace, we're going to be opening in our air out in the back, just past the lobby. You're going to see a portal open up in the airlock. You just head into that. I'll take you to the Ravenhall Flight Academy, and we'll show you how to do that there. Open up that now. Here we go. There we go. Excellent. All right. Now, also, if please remember to sign our guest book. All right. If you go out in the lobby, you see there's a guest book set up there. We love hearing comments about how you enjoy the show. So please, check that out. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for coming, everybody. My name is Michael Forrest, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.